Hello, this is Kim McAllister. I want to welcome you to 3202 Nursing Research Evidence-Based Practice, and I just wanted to walk you through the course. You can see here is our welcome page with some basic information about policies and so forth about the course. We have information here with links to our Writing Center, which you can access as an online student. Also have some information about APA format. You're going to be writing two formal papers and they need to be in APA format. So if you're not familiar with that, this gives you some information. You can also use the APA manual, which I highly recommend that you do. Also, if you're planning on going on to graduate school, I certainly recommend that you go ahead and purchase it. APA format is not just about how you write your references. There's a whole style involved, the language of the paper, the way the paper is laid out. And if you're not familiar with that, I suggest you become so. Library services, we have a wonderful library here that's also available online. I recommend that you look at the database basics here. You will not be able to find the resources you need for this paper by using Google or Bing or other internet search databases. You need to actually use credible databases, which you have access to here. The next thing we want to look at is the discussion forum. We have an open discussion forum which anyone can comment. You can put questions here to me, to other students. You can put comments. Just understand that everybody can read them. And we also want to be sure that everyone makes a remark that's civil and courteous to each other. We have four discussions this time rather than a discussion every week. I hope that y'all will enjoy not having to write a discussion every week. We have an introductory discussion where you tell us about yourselves, about nursing, where you are in the profession and so forth, which is always interesting to read. And then we have the research question is our first topic. So you're going to pose what you think you're going to use for your research topic for the course. You're not locked into that at this point. So if you say, I want to look at touch in nursing or caring, or I want to look at what kind of interventions are good for reducing pressure ulcers. And after you think about it a while and engage with your colleagues on the discussion board, you may decide you want to do something completely different, and that's okay. You can do that at this point. In week 4, we have a discussion about population sampling, and in module 7, there's one about evidence-based sources. Then if you come down, the next tab after discussion is assessment. This has all of your assignments. They're all listed here, and they're separated by each week, by each module. Module 1 is week 1, module 2 is week 2, and so on and so forth. There's also a feature here that gives you what is due next, so you can always look at that to make sure that you're on time. I recommend that you take a calendar and write down all your due dates. It's just helpful to have something in writing so that it'll jog your memory. You can see what module 1, we have the introductory discussion and the research question. Week 2, we have the PICO assignment, and you can see when it's due. And this gives you information about the assignment. And then you're going to complete the assignment and then submit it. When this becomes active, right now nothing is open yet because the course doesn't open until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. But then you'll have a link that you can click on to submit your assignments. Then module 3 is your research paper draft. In module 4, you'll be posting your research paper revision as well as a discussion. Very important to note, when you are completing your revision, you need to submit that on the paper that I send back to you. So in week 3, you're going to submit your paper. I'm going to grade it and submit it back to you in a file, in a Word document. You're going to take that Word document that I send back to you and make your changes on it. I will have put track changes and comments, and so I will have made comments and let you know the things that need to be changed. You need to make those changes on that document. Otherwise, your revision will not be accepted and you will receive the grade that you got for your draft. So please pay attention to that. I've got it in the instructions each time, but make a note to yourself that you're going to need to complete this on that form. Module 5, you have your Part 2 draft. Module 6, you have your revision, and then Module 7, you have another discussion. Next, you have your course calendar, and it will show everything that's due, the assignments and so forth. This also has all of my class schedule for other things I teach as well. This is going to have all the classes that you're in will be located there. We do have a thing for attendance. We don't take attendance online. We use that in our face-to-face classes. Let's go down to Module 1. In Module 1, you'll see everything that you need to complete this week. You need to read these chapters in Burns and Grove. You need to view your online lectures, and you can see that they're there. Hello, this is Kim McAllister. I want to welcome. Okay, and then your second lecture for Chapter 5 is located there. You have your handouts if you'd like to print out a copy or make notes on here on your own copy. I have those there. These are practice activities. These help to reinforce the learning that you need and will help you when you're working on your research project. And at the bottom of the page, you'll see where it says Module 1 assignments. These are the things that you have to turn in. And so as you go through each module, you'll see all of that is there. In Module 2, this is where you write up your formal research question and you have a form to complete. You're going to complete this table, then you're going to state your research problem, then you're going to list your references. And the rubric is attached so you can see what kind of quality you need to create on your assignment in order to get the grade that you would like. And so this goes through each week. I also have a tab here where all of your online lectures will be located. There is a resources tab where you can find your handouts, you can find different course documents and so forth. So this is a basic introduction to the course and how you find all of your information. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to working with you these next 7 weeks.